NBA presentation. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Timeout called, the Lakers. Here's West. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And it's the Mavericks ball. Irving attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Here's West. LaRusso. Gafford with the block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Baylor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Now here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Now here's Irving. Washington up top. And here's Irving. Just 2 to shoot. Unloads from 13. That shot off the mark. Here's West. Here's Barnett. And a miss there on the triple. Washington left side. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. Now Davis. LaRusso grabs the miss.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's West. And he can't bank that one in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Here's West.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Davis. Washington left side. And it's Gafford driving in. 2 points. That one goes. Gafford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. The 3 from Washington. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Nelson. And Davis with the block.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Now at the line for your
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Thompson.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Johnson. Here's West. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And it's blocked by Davis. Thompson right side. And here's Davis. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Lakers trail. Here's West. And the three off target. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up to Dallas. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage. Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And here's Thompson for three. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 5.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Now here's Irving. Clock at 6. That three's off the mark. Here's West. The quick look, no good that time. Dallas leading by 3. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here.
Najee Marshall.
Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 5. Here's West. 9 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Stripped away. Here's King. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Johnson.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's West. And he converts the layup. West has got 11.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
Lakers foul. Gary Webb. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Irving is doubled. Pass to Gafford. The three from Thompson. Rebound, the Lakers. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Right wing. Here's Barnett. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Mavericks leading. Here's Marshall. Pass to Thompson. Irving for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Second chance effort. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Irving. Five to shoot. Pass to Gafford. And misses it off the right side of the rim. He takes it in. West misses. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Irving. To stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to LaRusso. Nice D from Gafford. Washington outside. Outside Davis. There's a minute 17 left to play in the half. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Pass to Barnett. Here's LaRusso. To the right side. Here's Barnett. And the rebound goes to Dallas. On the wing, Thompson. 5 points in the game. Gafford in the post. The kick out to Williams. Here's Baylor. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both free throws good from Davis. Lakers trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Barnett. Here's Baylor with 1 on the clock. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Washington right side. Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers trail by 4. Inside. Here's Baylor. Pass to LaRusso. To the inside. And it's Baylor missing. Left side, Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Here's West. 11 points in the game. Pass to LaRusso. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Irving. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Mavericks lead by 3. It's stolen. Down low. Here's West. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The Lakers with another miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Barnett. Here's West. Stolen by Davis. Thompson goes up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice move, finding the rim. Thompson in for the dunk.
Here's West. He's got 11. LaRusso. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Davis. He's got 11. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Nelson. Lakers trail by 3. And there's a pick for the tie. Offensive board. Can't get the putback. And Dallas with possession. Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Shot is up. Again, the miss by Dallas. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Baylor. From down in the low post, it goes. Baylor's got 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Davis. Pass to Marshall. From downtown. Rebounded by West. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Davis. Now Irving. The 3. That's in there. Davis Davis with the assist. He's got 7.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Here's West. 14 points for him. Takes a 3. Here's Baylor.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
It's still anybody. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Lakers trail. Here's West to take the lead. No luck on that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Up top, Lively. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Lively. Covered by Johnson. Back to Irving. Launches it. Hauled in by Brown. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's West.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. To the wing, right side. Pass to Marshall. Here's Irving. Rebounded by West. Here's King to take the lead. And here's Johnson. Outside, Brown. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by West.
Timeout.
And the Lakers lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's King. And it's blocked by Edwards. And they're on the break. Here's Irving. Finished off the break.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to West. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
To the paint. Lively shot is off. On offense, here are the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Fourth quarter play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline try. Rebounded by Johnson. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Barnett. Defended by Thompson. Here's West. And again, the Lakers, no good. 1:30 1:57 left to the fourth quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Out to Thompson to take the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. Here are the Lakers with the ball. To the inside. And the basket by West. West has got 20 points.
He got that one to fall, but he's been struggling with this shot tonight. If he can improve his shooting, it would help them keep the lead.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Irving. To the middle. Outside for Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Here he goes. Here's West. Uses the glass on the layup. 22 points for him. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Gafford. Here's Baylor. He's guarded by Washington.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. And an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Dallas. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Now Davis. So we see the Lakers get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard